As you know, the 6 Dimensions of SuperWellness have an acronym for it, H.E.A.L.T.H. In this video, let's explore L.
Class number 4 is everybody's favorite class, always. It's brought to you by the letter L, and L stands for Lightening Up. In class number 4, the bulk of class, we put on blindfolds, and we get our little plate, and we eat mindfully.
Oh.
Chewing every bite 30 times, 50 times, 100 times. We're going to experience eating as a meditative practice, as if you have never eaten before. Eating for the very first time. And always I learn so much from everybody. The discussion and the insights are so beautiful in that class. And I think you'll agree when you experience it, why is everybody's favorite class. And after that class, at the end of that class, we're going to also explore, okay, we're going to eat lighter, more mindfully. Well, how do we lighten up across the board in our lives? So we're going to look at the media we consume, the music, the movies, the books we read, the kinds of conversations we have. Just take 1 week to lighten it all up. Like, do you have to be checking all your email all the time, on call, Facebook, ding, ding, dong, dong, so busy and inundated all the time? It's not like we don't want to be connected with the world, but to take 1 week to kind of like minimize all of that is a really beautiful gift that I think everybody should give themselves. And in that week between class number 4 and 5, there's 3 days of juicing. Usually by that time, we've done so many beautiful self-care practices that it just feels like a natural unfoldment to do 3 days of juicing. And I make the juicing really fun. There's absolutely not any restriction on quantity. And you're invited to quote unquote cheat with like avocado or nuts or something, like a single ingredient thing that you can chew 100 times until it's liquefied. And some of us are very experienced with juicing, some of us are less. So if you're new to it, you can blend in smoothies. For everybody, I recommend something warm at night, like miso broth, veggie broth, or bone broth. So not just the cold stuff, and this is the Chinese medicine person in me talking. It's like the balance between the hot and cold, and make sure that it feels good. So you don't feel deprived, you don't feel like freezing cold all the time. So it's really just 3 days to let your digestive tract take a rest from digesting the heavy-duty solids by going on a liquid diet for 72 hours that is very nutrient-dense and very, very delicious and fun for you. So no deprivation whatsoever. It'll feel like you're just giving your stomach a gift of taking a nice rest while you're flooding good nutrients into your body. Does that sound good and doable?
Yes.
Most people have found it feels so good that they extend past 72 hours and do 5 days or 7 days. We've had people extend it all the way to 2 weeks because they felt so great. Yeah, and we've had that week, we've had patients with severe autoimmune conditions completely go into remission. Patients with tons of rheumatoid arthritis get pain-free for the first time in decades. I mean, it's a powerful week.
Wow.
So I'm excited to see, if you want to take some before and after photos, you guys should take some photos of yourself. Even though you guys look super bright and shiny now, just wait till week 4 and 5.